take the blue side now?
I have no idea. I have no idea. We'll let the players think about it. We'll let the coaches think about it as we throw it over to our site reporter, Alyssa, for something special for you guys.
Sama Alyssa dan tentunya melaporkan langsung dari MPL Arena. Hari ini kita melihat match yang begitu menantang antara Navi dan juga Alter Ego, di mana kedua tim ini tidak membiarkan poinnya hilang begitu saja. Dan masih dalam suasana MPL Indonesia, We Own This is Indonesia. Kita berkolaborasi dengan TLX dan juga Aircraft dari Indonesia. Jadi Alisa kayak pengen tanya-tanya langsung nih, apakah para superfans sudah cukup mengenal karakter IP lokal kita yang begitu lucu menghiasi dari tadi caster-caster juga sudah pada mengenalkan pada kita semua ya. So langsung saja di sini sudah bergabung bersama Alisa dan Navi Nation dan juga Alter Champs. Halo.
Halo.
Apa kabar hari ini?
Baik,
Alhamdulillah baik.
Alhamdulillah baik ya. Hari ini aku lagi jadi kanjeng, nanti jadi bisa panggil kanjeng Alisa ya, begitu. Kenalkan diri dulu dong, namanya siapa nih, silahkan.
Nama aku Ojan.
Ojan dan juga
Nama aku Mikael.
ada Miguel dan juga Ojan. Alright, kalian akan mewakili Navi Nation dan juga Alter Champs. Kalian bisa main ini gak sih, ABC 5 dasar?
Oh jago.
Jago?
Jago.
Jago, Ojan?
Jago.
Oke, kita akan coba ABC 5 dasar dengan menyebutkan nama-nama pemain di MPL Indonesia season 17.
Oke.
Ready?
Ready
Sudah
banget
siap?
ini, Mari.
Oke, kalau gitu langsung saja ABC 5 dasar. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, H.
Jume.
Gila, cepet banget. Mohon maaf ya Ojan.
Satu.
Mohon maaf, satu.
Jume love you.
Udah satu aja,
Udah ya.
bener ya?
Benar.
Kita say bye-bye dulu buat Ojan. Bye-bye Ojan.
Dadah.
Dadah. Terlalu mudah ya?
Terlalu gampang.
mudah untuk ditaklukkan. Oke, kalau begitu Alisa pengen ngetes nih. Kamu kira-kira
Iya.
udah kenal belum karakter-karakter dari IP?
Kenal banget.
Udah?
Udah kenal banget.
Bisa sebutin nggak tuh
Bisa.
3 diantaranya?
Yang pertama itu ada Sole,
Mhm.
ada Kuga, sama ada Miyu.
Gila, hafal banget.
Hafal banget emang.
3-nya lagi hafal?
Enggak, itu doang sih.
Itu 3 favorit kamu ya, Miguel ya.
Top 3.
Top 3.
Iya.
Kalau boleh tahu karakter dari Soleh sendiri tuh karakter apa sih? Karakter Miyu deh kalau gitu. Karakter Miyu tuh karakter apa?
Karakter apa ya?
Ayo Miyu.
Karakter apa ya? Aduh.
Soleh aja deh yang gampang. Soleh yang kuning-kuning. Anak apa tuh?
Aduh, nggak tahu.
Anak
Ayam.
Iya. Ini kalau friend ya, anak ayam. Oke, kalau gitu boleh nggak sih sebutin satu quote dari Miyu aja deh, Miyu.
Boleh. Coachnya itu tidur cukup,
Mm-mm.
cukup buat mimpi,
Mm-mm.
kurang buat hidup.
Kalau kamu sendiri kurang nggak tidurnya?
Banyak sih.
Oh banyak tidurnya.
Makanya agak berisik.
Itu bukan banyak makannya ya kalau begitu?
Ya itu juga
Itu
banyak
juga.
makan, banyak tidur, semuanya banyak.
Berarti kita harus bikin karakter yang banyak makan, banyak tidurnya juga ya?
Iya, boleh.
Miguel the Cloud. Oke, kalau begitu Miguel langsung aja Alisa kasih hadiahnya.
Terima
Nanti
kasih.
kita kenal lebih jauh ya sama karakter-karakter
Boleh,
dari TLX dan
boleh.
Aircraft. Tapi menurut kamu gimana nih kolaborasi dari TLX dan Aircraft minggu ini bersama MPL?
Keren banget, pokoknya gacor dah.
Gacor
Lebih
banget.
banyak karakternya lagi boleh.
Lebih banyak. Nanti kamu bakal beli skin-skinnya juga nggak?
Boleh.
Bakal ya?
Bahkan.
Harus ya?
Harus.
Nanti next kita ketemu, aku harus lihat akun kamu udah beli skin-skinnya ya?
Iya. Banyak skinnya juga kok.
Banyak skinnya. Alright, thank you so much Miguel.
Iya, thank you juga, Kak.
Aku mau minta dong prediksinya habis ini Alter Ego gimana nih?
Jelas-jelas alter ego. Alter ego
Kenapa?
menang ini 2-1.
Kenapa harus kayak gitu?
Yang pertama cuma pemanasan.
Oh pemanasan.
Pemanasan.
Gak apa-apa,
Biasa.
kasih dulu ke lawan ya.
Nggak seru kalau langsung 2-0 Kak.
Oh gak seru. Jadi
Harus
itu
2-1.
poinnya. Harus 2-1 ya.
Biar rame, biar gak rugi yang beli tiket.
Benar, biar panjang matchnya
Harus
ya.
3 game.
Kalau
harus
gitu
3
kasih
game.
semangatnya dulu dong buat Alter Ego.
Alter ego, masa iya kalah lagi? Harus menang ya. Jangan ngecewain Alter Champs yang udah nonton sama yang udah datang. Thank you.
Thank you so much Miguel, thank you so
Let's
much
go.
buat semangatnya selalu. Dan juga tentunya pastinya untuk para super fans dari seluruh Indonesia, jangan lupa main ke MPL Arena karena tentunya kita lagi ada kolaborasi bersama TLX dan juga Aircraft. Jadi kita akan nantikan keseruan lainnya. So caster silakan take it over.
Thank you so much, Alyssa, for that quick report with Mikael, the Alter Champ. His prediction earlier was 2-1 for Alter Ego. He said the first game was just a warm-up, so we'll see. Game number 2, Alter Ego looked really in form, in shape. It feels like they got their win con. The drafting was also pretty good. So it might actually go in that direction. What was your caster prediction?
2-1 Navi.
2-1 Navi.
Yes.
Okay, yours?
Same.
All right.
What about you?
2-1 alter ego.
Wow. Okay, so at least in this desk, on the English desk, we're all in agreement that, 3 games.
3 games. Definitely. It's very close between the two. Because even pre-match, we were discussing about the form of both these teams. Both of them still looking for, their final form. For Navi, more to in-game.
They're onic form, not their final.
That's so gross. That is...
Check up on your families and friends except Onyx fans.
Wow. And you know what? Check on them as well and make sure that they've already downloaded the GoPay app.
Hey.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, with this new GoPay app, it is our go-to wallet for gamers. And of course, you guys stand a chance to win a 17 GoPay Gold Rings by Fairy,
Yes.
20 Todak Throne gaming chairs, 20 smartphones, and of course, many more prizes that you can win every day on the GoPay app.
Whoa.
And I'm pretty sure you guys already know what to do. All you have to do is simply vote for your favorite MPL team before each match. And of course, other than that, you guys can create a party with your friends, you guys can play snakes and ladders, and you can also complete solo missions or party missions to earn profits every day. And you can only do that on the GoPay app. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead, scan the QR code to play the games. Go on either the App Store or the Play Store and download GoPay. I have GoPay, but unfortunately my GoPay account got blocked, I think. So I
Why?
can't get the GoPay.
Wow. Oh,
Go
okay.
pay
I
pri-
thought-
prizes.
Why is it blocked?
I don't know.
Like,
I think they found out I'm a talent or something.
oh, yeah, guys. I mean, again, just download, go for it. The baggy, just go, okay?
I'm pretty
Okay.
sad.
And also, guys, we also would like to remind you that you can top up MLBB Diamonds there. GoPay.co.id/games. Check it out, free WDP. You scan the banner right below us, right there. And they might give you a free weekly kind of pass.
And you guys really need to do this, right? Because every time we get into a game that has a 10k gold difference,
10K.
you guys can buy diamonds for only 100 rupiah, which is basically like nothing,
Yeah.
essentially.
Back then, 100 rupiah I can get you a candy. But
Yeah, now
no way.
Back in your old days, maybe.
Excuse
I don't
me.
think even in my time you could get it for 100 rupiah. I think like 500.
In my time.
You were there when Indonesian proclamation, right?
I was actually. I'm very proud of that. I got to meet and greet the Sukarno
Wow.
as he was doing the proclamation.
Wow.
With Bro Hatta.
Okay, Granny.
Bro, Hata.
Bro Hatta, we're so close.
I don't know about that, man.
Okay, Granny.
I think that's a bit too far.
Why? He's super cool.
I guess.
There's something else that's super cool because we're calling out all the fans for you guys back at home, or maybe for those of you guys who are actually in the arena, that there is an exclusive collaboration between OnePlay and of course the MPL official virtual card, which is about to drop. So if you guys are collectors, you like I think right now we're in an era or a meta where everybody loves trading cards.
Uh-huh.
So we have one of our own as well by OnePlay. So go ahead and collect your favorite player. Get the SSSS.
Can you play the cards like Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah?
Kyrie, I choose you.
Yeah.
Toro, Monsakaro.
It's all up to our imagination.
Eterna, do you believe in the heart of the cards?
What?
The heart of the cards.
No. What do I say? Do I say yes
Say
or no? Yes. Yes.
Great.
I do.
Great.
I do. Okay. But of course, push your rank until Mythic. And ladies and gentlemen, you guys can do that with the discounts that you can get through Click Indomart. So
Yeah.
from your daily needs, you guys want some snacks or you want something to drink in between games, and even to game vouchers, you can get everything you need directly from the Click Indomart app without going to the store. So this is something that I just found out.
Wow,
Right?
that's so convenient.
Exactly. I didn't know you could do it on an app. I thought you had to like
Let's-
walk to the
Let's make more
Indomart.
apps that not make us leave the house more.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Let's make more apps so that just We don't leave the house more.
So we don't hit our 10K steps a day.
No.
Absolutely.
More.
I agree.
And let's invent more apps so that we just don't leave our bedroom.
I agree.
Right? Not just the house.
I don't know about that.
You like leaving your bedroom? I know.
Yeah, you do you.
I love my bedroom.
I mean, I kind of love my bedroom as well, but like, go touch some grass, man. Not just the in-game grass.
Grow some grass in your room.
Exactly. Hacks.
That could be the case.
I have grass in my room.
How?
My dog touches grass and
Right.
she brings the grass into my room.
What's your dog's name?
Nali.
Nali?
Yeah.
That's a Terman.
What?
Is it
Well,
because,
I didn't give her the name.
Nali
Because I
no,
adopted her.
Nali na
No, it's actually a coincidence.
Oh.
So I got her from an adoption center and her name was already Nali. So I decided not to change it.
What's the breed?
Mixed breed.
What's the mix?
I don't know.
You're the owner. What the heck?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's
How do you explain it?
yeah, it's a mix.
She's a mutt,
It's
right?
Is
Is that the English word?
Tamani X something, right?
Yeah.
I think when you go to adoption center, like
They don't know. They just say it's like a mixed breed.
Oh,
Yeah.
They
I mean,
call
I
her-
know what kind of breed I am.
What? Yeah. Well, you're pure solo, no?
No, I have some Arabic as well.
Oh yeah, I
By the
forgot.
way, unity
Arabic.
diversity is our motto here.
Is that your breed or your race though?
Same? I don't know.
I think
We
I
are-
think we use race.
Yeah, we are a
For
pretty
human.
diverse English casting test, by the way.
I mean,
He's Manado. You come from Manado.
diversity and unity, right?
You're not Indonesian, you're Australian.
I have absolutely no idea what I am, to be honest.
Sure.
You want to check that?
Huh?
You might want to check
Yeah,
that.
you can check though.
Oh, can we like the DNA check thing?
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool actually.
Can you ask the adoption center for that?
Well, I wasn't adopted from a
Oh.
center. My dog was, remember?
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess that's a difference. But I might go ahead and check
Yeah.
the adoption center
Then
and
you know
ask
for
what I
sure.
am,
Then you know for
right?
sure.
Okay. Okay. But guys, on a serious note, we're heading to game number 3.
This is very intense.
Alter Ego remain on blue side.
Oh.
So,
All 3 games, same sides, yeah?
yeah. Feels like they don't want to change just yet. I think they're comfortable. Navi are comfortable sticking to red
Another
side.
broken walls.
Back to back to back. Who would have guessed? Okay, we already see the bands actually. Phobius, Marcel, and Chip. So still the same bands from Alter Ego as we get to the drafting phase. For game number 3, presented to you by our official gaming phone Infinix GT50 Pro.
Yep.
From Navi,
Oh
also the
man,
same.
I like that.
But Alter Ego, instead
I
of the
like that.
Valentina first pick, they go for the Leomord instead.
I think Alter Ego knows. I was gonna say that this might be a Valentina, but the adjustment from Coach Wynat will be the Leomord first pick for Navi. Because what enables Alter Ego to play super aggressively in the early game was the Phantom Stage from Yazuki. That's been the idea ever since M7. You know? But now, Alter Ego adjusted. They wanna play still with the same idea, with the Leomord as well. Now it's just how to complement that idea with heroes like Khalid, like like those kind of heroes again in the mid lane. But we'll see though. Harith, that's an early Harith, by the way.
That's what we talked about earlier. I think the Harith will be prioritized. Because if Navi doesn't pick up the Harith, Alter Ego will get the Harith, and that's just like a redraft from side of Alter Ego for game 2. And they wrecked Navi with that sort of composition. So Navi here, I think this is again just an adaptation here from game 2. Alter Ego, what did they go for here? Khalid again, definitely for Alec.
But what's gonna be the mid lane?
And an EXP, I feel like. But yeah, you're right. Tyrus maybe will be prioritized here for the first phase.
Huh.
What mid laner do you go for though?
I guess you can also pick the EXP lane first, knowing the fact.
Oh my god.
That's.
Really?
I mean,
This early?
yeah.
Pick up that second phase.
That's the thing, man. Like I don't understand why they want to go for this super early in the drafting phase. But I guess it's also a way to punish the Harith at the same time because Harith will be there in the vicinity when you pop the Swan Song.
And also the Suyo. So even seeing the Odette, Navi still want to go for the Suyo.
That's a risk.
The only time that Odette worked was when they picked it up against a dive composition. So technically Navi's second phase can they work around it? I mean, they already have their cores in, and all their cores are actually quote-unquote dive.
Interesting approach here from Zephyr. But yeah, second phase here, Stefan. Focus. What do you see?
I see stuff that I like. The Sora band coming in from Alter Ego. They want to get the picks that can elevate Navi's early game potential. I feel like. Because at this point, Navi, for me, alright, if you don't get the picks in the XP lane that can elevate that, might as well go for a full-on defensive composition, late game comp, something that has a lot of appeal. For example, back then, I believe why not pulled off the Belleric. And against this kind of composition, I think it's decent.
Bro, that's so gross if they do something like that, because the combination is actually pretty difficult, no?
It is difficult. Especially, you don't really get the mid-prio, but the fact that they use the Odette, which is not really the strongest mid-prio hero, it does deal a lot of damage if you know how to stack it properly, especially with the Hilda as well. But I guess you can weather the storm in the early game, and Belleric does have a lot of uses in the objective fight, but we'll see though. I think that's a low possibility. Teresa is also one of those heroes that can elevate the early game for Navi, and I like that ban from Sever.
Great bans, right? Two heroes that definitely can be pulled off by cars. You know, the playmaking heroes. So what other playmaking heroes here are available for cars?
I'm thinking about Afro, yeah.
And Afro as well.
I mean, Afro in the past, he's used the Kufra. They go for the Arlet. I think Cho could be an option. Does the Arlet cancel the Swan Song?
I'm not really sure the interaction, but I guess the idea is not even about canceling it. It's just like how to get the Odette away before the team fight begins. We'll see if that's gonna be the case. If the Final Slash can actually cancel that.
Okay, well, we'll see the next two picks from Alter Ego first. We're waiting on a gold laner and an EXP laner for Nino. So Lapu Lapu is on the board. I'm thinking, what do they use?
I like the Lapu Lapu.
Do they go
count.
Claude here?
I think it doesn't really matter much what the pick here for RP.
Whoa.
But it's gotta be the Granger. They want to play super safely in the gold lane. They want to get someone that can clear the lane, doesn't really get camped a lot, and be safe most of the time. Can be a weak gold side. But Yu Junction also elevates the early game potential from Alter Ego. They want to go the same way they always go in their approach. But for Navi right now, it is gonna be the Kalea.
I don't know. Alter Ego's draft is so early game to me.
It is, but it's in line on what they're trying to do. And the Leo word is the one that unlocks it all.
Okay, we'll see if it works. What do you think about the Kalea last pick for Navi?
I thought about it actually. I think it's a better option, or like it's a more safe option than the Belleric, because it also secures you that healing in the early game, right? Now you don't really get punished a lot in the mid lane despite the Hilda just roaming around, and Alec is known as a menace of a Hilda player.
So now all Navi need to do is try to unlock that late game. They have the tools for it. They have the Valentina. They have the Suyo. They have the Kalea. And here it is. All the heroes have been locked by both coaches for Alter Ego and Navi. But who will be the final team to take it all? Everything on the line, the three-face mask versus the team born to win. Let's head over to the final game of this best of 3 series.
Oh man, I just also realized that the Arlen is on the losing side here. It's a
Yeah, exactly. It's a Yuzong versus an Arlet. That's why Zephyr picked it up in the first place.
And Lapu Lapu was not really a good matchup against the Arlet. Now, not only it secures, maybe you have to wait a little 1v1 RP. Whoa! RP!
Wow.
That's an early solo kill. She may miscalculate the damage, and that's just gonna be an advantage for the three-face mask here.
Man, Man, if you have a Granger on the other side of the map, the last thing you want is for the Granger to snowball. Luckily, there's no Sky Piercer yet, so it doesn't include as a stack, but in the mid lane, there is some damage being brought onto the side of Alter Ego, and looks like Navi will be the ones to be able to rotate around first.
Man, you hate to see it as a Navi nation because add that to a lot of resume of the lowlights that Shive has been making this season. That boosts Arfi's potential by a lot. Not only that, Shive will be late to the party. Shive will be late to this item power spike because he missed out on, I believe, 2 minion and 1 gold card as well. Emblem though by Bayou so far, nothing too crazy. The marksman emblem still for Yazuki, and look at this!
Oh my lord. The collapse is beautiful, the setup is beautiful. Alec, no time. I mean, Afro, no time to respond there. And that's just 2 kills already on the board here. We're not even 2 minutes in.
That's why I said the Belleric makes a bit more, not a bit more sense, makes sense just a little bit. Because at this point, oh my god,
They got a solo kill in the gold lane, they got a kill in the mid lane, and they got a kill in the top lane as well. Alter Ego all across the board here, just doing crazy stuff.
Oh man, yeah, back to my point earlier because the early game seems like a lost cause for Navi. They have the Leomord, they have the Hilda, they have Yujong, they have too much early game potential and damage. So at that point, you want to just concede it and play with late game, but no. They still want to go!
We still want to go, and it's 4 kills already, plus the turtle. And they will go
Next
for
one.
Shive now. Shive under the turret challenge force. No waves in fear, that's a flick there. Oh my goodness. 2 kills already, 4 on him.
2,200 goldie for Alter Ego now. Audience prediction, 78% of you think it will be Alter Ego to take this as well. And right now it's looking really good. RP, instead of going Sky Piercer first, goes for the Hunter Strike. And even then, everything is going according to plan for Alter Ego. I mean, we talked about the drafts, we talked about how everything really banged on the early game. Yasuke getting things done, he has a kill under his belt. Even the Odette is working. Not the best of clears from the Odette, but the passive is actually working quite well. Really good at zoning away, poking Ukir, and allowing and facilitating that death, I believe, earlier on for Ukir.
This is just a full-on recipe to a nightmare of a game for Navi. Not only they lose out on the gold lane and also EXP lane matchup at the same time, the mid prio is handled by Alter Ego by a landslide, and this is Odette we're talking about. Usually you get kills and then prompt up team fight in a turtle battle, but no. So far the Odette has been literally everywhere, punishing Navi all over the place. 2k gold lane already in 4 minutes. Not looking very good, and Yasuke is still as aggressive as ever. He's not gonna pump up the brakes just a little bit.
The positive note is to look at Andoryu's level, right? He's at level 7. I know you said that Leomord has a little bit of an advantage when it comes down to neutral objective takes, but the idea that Andoryu is still keeping up despite the gold gap means that there is still room for Navi to look for a turnaround. It looks like they're setting up for it as well, right? They're prioritizing the rotations from the Arlet to get into the Turtle Pit. Afro goes for something, actually misses, actually gets it.
Oh yeah, on towards Zeno, that will be the burst damage coming on towards the Yujong and Alec. But take a look at the Swan Song. Now Ukir pops in as well. He will fall there, Cyrus, as the Alter Ego's compensation is just a turtle! But Arfi finds a kill. And Navi, they will look for something, but finally, something on the board for Navi. 3 important kills, and they are eyeing on the mid lane. Oh, Alter Ego. Did they fumble the early lead?
That might be the case, but I gotta say, I don't blame Nino at all. That was as good as a play, as good of a micro mechanic that you can execute on the Yujong. First of all, you evade the initial knockup, and not only that, you are playing it super safe by popping the Black Dragon immediately. But bro, if you were late just a tad of like 1 millisecond, that could have gone south for Navi. So I gotta commend the braveness from Apro at the time.
Seems like even though Alter Ego got wrecked from that last team fight, but their pressure is still evident.
Yeah, he's also staying very active as well. If we're scrolling back to Afro, looked for another play, unfortunately unable to go for the execute
Oh my
just yet.
God.
Damage not quite there, but are you oh my godding the gold lead?
Yeah. It's been 6 minutes, my dude. You shouldn't have this kind of advantage.
Wait, so the entire gold lead is on RP?
On RP. And Afro now, all alone, isolated, should be taken down here, no problem from the side of Alter Ego. But I mean, yeah, that was a solo, and he got taken down again. So that 2K, right? Definitely on RP's back.
He has a Sky Piercer now, so he can work with that.
Oh, he definitely can work with that, and that gold lead is definitely making him almost invincible at this point. And some of the criticism that Alter Ego has been given is they're RP merchants. If RP does good, the whole team does good. But at this point, you gotta embrace the RP merchant, man. He is Alter Ego.
He is depopped by Yazuke. Two members from the side of Navi deleted. And that's just Cyrus taking the kill. Yazuki claims the new, and they will respond with the mid-tier siege. Yazuki pops, no, Uki pops the steed. Alec, who is A-okay, and that's just the structure taken down, and Yazuki clears the crackdowns.
I personally think that they can't play like that, right? Alter Ego's AoE damage is brutal because of Cyrus. And the fact that you have RP from behind being able to be the shutdown, the killer, the executioner, or whatever you want to call it, as he also gets actually a stack for that Sky Piercer as well. Navi needs to find a way to go for pickoffs maybe before they go for full 5v5 team fights if they want the neutral objective.
I think that was the idea, Eterna. They want to go for a single Tsunami Slam on towards one, but at the same time, Alter Ego. That's why I said, man, this Leomord just enables Alter Ego so much. Yazuke is one with Leomord. He is the Leomord. Because the punish is immediate. The Phantom Steed using the Black Dragon form. Also, the way that Alter Ego gap close to these team fights are ridiculously fast.
So right now, Navi just don't have the damage to burst anyone fast enough.
They gotta play with the turn aggro, I think. And hoping for someone that's overextending. Ideally, Yazuke, you know? Once you get a bit too overheated with the Phantom Steed, and that's an easy Tsunami Slam for Afro. And once you get that guy to the turn aggro, you can chain CC him with a lot of the stuff that Navi has, but obviously easier said than done. This is building up towards another fast Alter Ego game, already 6K gold lead, and I gotta say, man, we're not really ruling out another RP Savage at this point.
That's true. That's true. He already has one stack under his belt. Who's to say that he will get another? The difference is, Alec not really a setter type of hero, right? Neither is Nino, so they are maybe looking for more counter engage compared to Navi, who wants to look for more opening to the team fight. So I don't know if Navi can play patient enough. I think Navi still have a chance though.
Chance, definitely, but I think Alter Ego, if they play it, you know, correctly, no overzealousness, no overextension, this should be their game to lose. There's no way they're fumbling this lead unless they're not checking the bush, which I know you. Get away from Alec. Good housekeeping from Alec.
Free Lord.
Free Lord indeed. And with almost 10 minutes of game time here, Navi, their space is definitely getting smaller and smaller here. Alter Ego, they're suffocating Navi right now. And you can see the desperation of Harm and Doryu and stuff. And yeah, 3K gold lead is a lot.
Dog, he's probably like 2 minutes away from a BOD, and that's
a gap.
Maleficor is a huge power spike for creator users, by the way. Like, once you get that, literally everything in the front line is available, and when you get this lead, compared and also combined with the potential BOD that's gonna be secured for RP, Alter Ego can once again just brute force their way to inhibit a turret. And there you go. Not even 2 minutes! It's been 30 seconds since I said that!
There's no defense as well from Navi to even prevent that from going through, penetrating through.
You're right. There's no big body from Navi. There's no Hylos. There's no Gatot Kacha. These two are just setters. Yes, there's some healing from Kalea, but mostly this is just initiators. And you don't want to get the initiators as low as possible before the team fight even begins. And at this
Right.
point, like a trade of RP kill towards a roamer is still, you know, maybe like for example, Nino gets killed, but RP gets a kill towards Apro. You think that it's a winning trade for Navi, but the Sky Piercer, you
Yeah.
gotta account to that either.
That's why. That's the problem. Oh.
That's a concealed
Yeah.
for an attempt. They will siege though, as the turret in the bottom side should be taken down. Navi will clear the mid. They get the far lane here, but it's still just a 10k gold lead.
They're just zoning. They're just utilizing those resources to zone because even if they don't want to commit under turret or for the siege, they know that they have the far lane anyway to play with. Navi, they're going to be playing this Lord on the back foot even worse than they were before. So if 10k gold was not enough for Alter Ego, they're going to make it a little bit harder for Navi to control that far lane. And essentially, they don't have a lineup that can really control the far lane either. They have, remember, Alter Ego have the Hilda. Someone that can rotate, roam very quickly around the map, so they're going to be able to take control of the far lane quite easily. Meanwhile, for Navi, who do they have? Who do they send?
It has to be a combination of people, man. I don't think two is enough either for Navi. At this point, they are trapped in an Iron Maiden, Navi. A single move outside of the second tier turret, which they don't really have anymore, is gonna kill you. And I like the atomization from RP because he knows that he is gonna be the main target for Apro most of the time, and disrupting a Purify. Push comes to soft shop. He still has that Get Out of Jail free card with that Winter Crown, and no one's gonna be able to lock him down. 10k gold lead already, and Navi will not be able to get even close. There's not even a single Great Cells that thinks that they should contest for that Lord. And that's the right call.
Can they clear? They have a Valentina, very close combat type of hero, not long range at all. I guess they have Shive, but even on Dorio as well, if they want to go for the clear, they have to get a little close and personal. Very, very, very close, and that actually facilitates Alter Ego to look for a set, especially for Cyrus.
Yeah. And look at the goal lead all over the place. Nino, Black Dragon form.
To seek information and to potentially siege members. Navi defended their top lane. That's the Lord already jumping. Oh, that's an engage. The firepower is just too much. And Doryu though finds Alec. So with the 5v4 here, Alter Ego, they will shift their focus towards destroying the mid lane turret. Navi defense finds a two-man spinal slash. That's Nino caught. Navi, they can fight for another day.
Yeah, they live to fight for another day. The fact that Cars was able to look for that opening allowed Alter Ego to think, all right, 4v5, we might be able to do it with this lead. But 3v5, maybe it's a little too much. We don't want to overextend. We don't want to give the opening over to Navi. It's actually allowing Navi to get more resources under their belts. And we're heading soon, very, very soon, into the late game.
Yeah. And now, some free turrets for Navi. Gold is actually shifting, shifting just a little bit for Alter over Navi at this point. Rescue used by Andoria. Look at the chase from Alec.
Yeah, they want to close the gap here. Navi, though, still able to keep their distance. 70 seconds on the clock. Both teams are just slowing their own tempo before the next Lord hits. But Andoria, man, props, you know, still deathless this game.
Yeah, that's something that Navi can definitely build upon, but I don't know if it's... I think it's a bit too late for that. The next Lord is about to come up, and even though the far lane switches from bottom lane to top lane, Alter Ego still has a lot of advantage in terms of map. As we're gonna look at the items here from both sides, it looks like Cyrus is going for a bit more conservative build with the Winter Crown as well, because he knows there's gonna be up close and personal with the members of Navi. And we saw it earlier, Eterna, the interaction between Final Slash and also the Swan Song. It definitely canceled it, but Alec, beautiful flank.
Yeah, that's a stun. Ukir bursts down! That's getting Ukir off the board! Andoria now repositioned as Izuke is eyeing on the jungler of Navi. Is able to get out. For now, it's a 5v4 before the Lord spawns. So
Alter Ego just always able to pull the trigger before the neutral objective spawns.
Yeah, perfectly timed. 22 seconds for Ukir to spawn back into the land of dawn. And I think at that point it will be too late. Alter Ego should be able to blitz this Lord uncontested from Navi. And even Alec is still in the area to give information over to Navi, or Alter Ego rather.
Yeah, Afro at the time was just standing still in the bush because I think he knows that it's unsalvageable, the kill towards Ukir, and he's just trying to damage control. Doesn't want to add another Sky Piercer stack potentially for RP, which is not really that much currently. So Savage is still in the table for RP, but it's gonna be even harder from now on because he does not have that snowball in terms of kill.
Does he really want more? He's already the #1 player in MPL Indonesia all time that holds the most savages.
Yeah,
he has
it's
5
been 2
savages.
years.
Exactly. He's not a new player.
He is called the Executioner for a reason, Eterna. Sky Piercer, like I think
Yeah, he's a spa.
He's a spa?
Yeah,
Sky Piercer abuser.
yeah,
oh,
the spa.
I don't like that.
8,000 gold earlier, now back up to 9,000, almost hitting that 10,000 mark. We're talking about Sky Piercer. It looks like Andoryu has some stacks of his own, but still very low, only 20.
Just a couple, right? Just a couple in the 10s. That's the Black Dragon for Pops. That defender fight on towards cars. Will reposition. That's a terrifying under the turret. Alec taking a lot of heat. Has a mortality final slash, but the base is threatened. That's gonna be Sun Cars giving his life up. That's gonna be the clear. That should be the clear for Navi. The reposition from Afro was a little bit too late, as he will also be taken down. Alter Ego. They have another wave they can use to end this series. Let's see Navi. The spawn of minions actually helped. Yazuki pops his steed. They're taking it slow here as Navi keeping it tight. And Duri finds a kill, but that's a shutdown. And ladies and gentlemen, Shibe finds a kill. One more minion. Just to delay. Alter Ego should be able to end in this wave. And Alter Ego has successfully found the formula to reverse sweep Navi.
That was a reverse sweep. Imagine that. The 3-face masks after losing against TLID yesterday in a 2-1 fashion. They find their redemption, they refine their form, and they adapted very quick from game 1 to game number 2 to finally look for this reverse sweep. What a game from Alter Ego.
Yeah. Once the adjustment has been made, once they figured it out, Marcel is the one that's tipping the scales for Navi. They just removed that from the equation. And Alter Ego with their prime form gameplay here, super aggressive right from the get-go in the early game with the Leo Mord, was able to capitalize the lack of aggressiveness, the lack of fighting power in the early game for Navi. This is the M7 Alter Ego we're used to seeing.
Wow, I'm still in shock. So finally, Zephyr has opened his eyes to the fact that Nino needs a hero that can playmate, right? Game number 2, it was the Alice. Game number 3, it was the Yuzong. And it did them justice. It did him justice. You can see him opening up the map multiple times in the Black Dragon form, facilitating the kills over to the rest of the members for RP as well, and get those stacks down, facilitate Cyrus's damage too. This is the formula that we know and love, and hopefully they can look for more adjustments in the coming future, because of course, heading into leg number 2, their job is definitely not over. We have an interview very, very soon up on stage with Sabila.
Kembalinya meta tabrak dari Alter Ego membawa kemenangan untuk tim Alter Ego.
Alter Ego with their victory.
Luar biasa sekali, akhirnya kita melihat
Amazing,
visual
finally.
meta tabrak menabrak Nino.
We saw the super aggressive gameplay of Alter Ego.
Seru banget.
Nino,
Seru banget.
it's really fun.
Kalau ditabrak enggak.
Enggak. Kalau ditabrak.
If you're being aggressive, it's fine, but if the enemy
Aku
team is the
baru
aggressive
lihat
one, it's not really so fun.
Di live streaming dari Kodelwin.
But in
Katanya,
Kodelwin's
Kodelwin,
live
ya.
stream, he said,
Nino, sang penggendong handal katanya. Gimana?
Nino
tuh,
is
kamu,
the
Dibilang
great carrier of alter
Kemarin
ego.
Kita main bareng-bareng juga kan bersama tim.
Not really, because we play as a team.
Misalkan tim aku nggak support aku.
I wouldn't be able to play like this if my team is not supporting me.
Sekali.
W Nino.
Selalu didengar,
So inspirational.
Betul.
Jadi memang ada andil tim yang lain juga lah ya.
So it seems like the team also did their
Tapi
part.
kalau misalnya dari Nino sendiri.
But for
lihat
Nino,
game
yourself,
yang pertama kalian cukup.
From game number one, it was pretty hard for you guys. Why is that?
Mungkin gara-gara
Maybe because
disiplinan dari kita aja sih.
the lack of discipline from us.
Iya, Navi juga bermain.
At the same time, Navi played really good in game number one.
Karena kurang disiplin itu ya.
So it looks like the lack of discipline was the cause. Is there anything else?
Ya, Navi mainnya lebih bagus aja sih dibanding kita.
It's just Navi playing better than us.
Ini tuh fun fact dari alter ego mungkin ya. Dia tuh selalu mengakui kesalahannya pada saat sesi interview.
Alter ego
gitu ya.
always concede, like always
Kalau kita ngeliat ini poinnya
concede with the fact that they made mistakes in
Di leg
interviews.
yang pertama juga 2-1 juga kan lawan Navi kan.
In leg number one, you guys were winning 2-1 against Navi,
Akhirnya kita melihat adanya Odet lagi.
and we finally see another Odette.
Aku klarifikasi dulu ya, soalnya
oke,
dia
boleh.
kayak shadow pick gitu.
It's because Odette
Terus dia ketawa-tawa kan. Akhirnya
is our shadow pick.
Dia shadow pick mulu, kita pick aja Odette-nya.
Oh.
Dia ngelulin.
It's just a shadow pick at first, but we just laughed together at the pick.
Dikasih ya.
Eventually,
Soalnya di shadow pick mulu sama Navinya.
We pick it
Jadi ya
anyway.
udah, kita pakai aja.
Oh jadi kalau misalnya
Because we
daripada
thought it
Odet
was
langsung
pretty fun.
Kita kasih
Pakai
gitu ya.
betul.
Oke, langsung dibuat bergoyang lagi nih.
Goyang.
Bergoyang lagi. Tapi menang lagi juga Pak Odet. Kemarin menang.
but you guys won again with the Odette.
Iya,
Menang
betul.
juga kan?
Menang juga.
Yes, we won the
Oke.
earlier match
Tapi
with
kalau
Odette
dari
too.
Alek.
Oh, Alec.
Alek.
Alec.
Akhirnya kita melihat lagi
Finally we
gimana
saw
di match sebelumnya, di match
In
kemarin
the
berarti
previous match,
kamu pakai Hilda dan
Use
akhirnya
Hilda.
Hilda keluar lagi.
and now you use Hilda today.
Mungkin emang bagus aja sih hero-nya.
I think it's a pretty good hero at the time.
Match aja satu sama lain ya.
It's a pretty good matchup.
Juga ke aku sendiri juga sih.
Tapi kalau misalnya dari Alex sendiri nih, kita balik lagi ke game yang pertama.
But
Gimana
let's
sih Lex?
take a look at game number
Seberapa
one.
susah untuk dirimu di game
But
yang
it was pretty
pertama?
hard for you in
Buat
game number
pertama
one.
mungkin
For G1, maybe
Gimana tuh?
belum panas aja sih. Jadi ya mungkin
We're,
belum lock in banget.
we're not hot just yet.
Salah gitu.
Oke.
So that's why
jadi
we lost the
langsung
game.
dibalas di game kedua, game 3, langsung ditabrak aja gitu ya.
Benar. Udah ditampar juga sama Bang Kenny.
Oh.
I got slapped
Itu.
in the locker room by Coach Kenny.
Tapi kalau misalnya
That's a joke, by the way, guys. I don't think he actually slapped him.
Di luar sana, teman-teman fans tuh pada bilang katanya di leg 1 tuh alter ego masih suka bereksperimen. Gimana sih menurut kalian?
Alter ego seems to like to experiment.
Tahu kali ya, ini
Oke,
As
oh iya.
people would
Itu
like to
ada
say.
yang ingin disampaikan soalnya.
What's your thought about that?
Gimana ya? Ya walaupun
Actually,
dasarnya kita nyoba
maybe-
juga, ibaratnya kita juga punya kekuatannya sendiri gitu dari setiap player.
We
Dan
kinda
kayak
try things a little bit, but deep in our hearts, we actually try our best.
Terus kita juga punya kekuatannya masing-masing, cuman ya
We just try to use our own advantage, our own powers.
Pemikiran Bang Kenny ya kita coba-coba dulu aja. Cuman ya jangan terlalu coba-coba, ntar iya lagi.
We experiment just a little bit,
Iya
but
lagi
not
ya.
too,
Oh, iya.
Cuman yang pasti ya kita juga
not
berjuang
too,
ibaratnya
too big
kita
on the
pertandingan
experiment
roster
part.
banyak banget ya kita juga bakal maksimalin di situ dulu.
Oke, baik. Jadi secara nggak langsung berarti setuju dong kalau dibilang di
So
leg
you guys
1
agree that in leg number one, there's some kind of like
Ya faktanya gitu sih penilaian orang-orang.
Try and
kan
choose,
Kita coba-coba kan.
experiment.
Cuman ya kita juga cobanya
But yeah,
kayak mainnya bagus, mainnya bener cuman
I
ya
think so. We
katanya
try a lot of
banyak
stuff a
problem
little.
dari segala, banyak problem dari
but we actually play pretty good with them too.
Oke, baik. Jadi coba-coba nggak apa-apa, yang penting hasilnya bagus. Gitu.
Iya, betul.
Oke, kalau di leg yang kedua kali ini, apakah mungkin masih ingin coba-coba? Mungkin
In leg
yang
number
lain
two,
boleh
will
jawab
there
dari
be
Yasuke
other experiments?
mungkin.
Yasuke, what's your thoughts?
Mau jawab?
Oh, Cyrus, boleh.
Oh, Cyrus
boleh.
wants to
Coba,
answer.
Boleh. Masih pengen coba-coba lagi kah mungkin?
Any
Di leg
experiments
kedua?
in leg number two?
Tergantung keputusan Bang Kenny kalau
It's up to Mr. Kenny. But
terima aja kalau semalam kan
we'll just accept it.
tiba-tiba di chat aja disuruh main.
Oh,
Last night I got DM.
main,
He told me to
dan
play.
kamu menang.
Mau nggak mau harus siap.
Like it or not, I have to be ready.
Kita dikasihnya menang.
Alhamdulillah.
Thank
dikasih
God,
menang.
I was
Oke,
given the
baik.
win.
Tapi kalau misalnya dari Cyrus sendiri, apa sih yang pengen
But for you,
disampaikan
Cyrus,
nih buat tim Navi?
any kind of message for
Game yang
Navi,
pertama.
especially for game number 1?
Game yang pertama,
Game 1?
mereka jago sih.
They're really good.
Mereka jago game 1. Ada lagi?
Anything else?
Tadi
Earlier,
aku ke-trigger aja sih. Mereka
I got triggered.
pick Odet, 3 game dia. Terus aku dengar-dengar kan, diliatin juga tuh sama mereka tadi. Terus aku senyumin balik.
Oke.
Terus
they were shadow picking Odette,
juga
and we laughed together,
ada Odet.
glancing at the opposing desk,
Gitu ya memang.
and that's why I picked the Odette.
Minta aku pick Odet kayaknya mereka.
Oke.
It looks like they want to play. They want me to play the Odette.
Kode mending langsung aja dikasih Odette-nya. Oke.
Okay.
Tapi kalau misalnya dari Cyrus sendiri semenjak nge-pick Odette belum pernah kalah berarti ya?
Ever since you picked the Odette, you never lost, right? 100%.
Ya, alhamdulillah.
Yeah, thank God.
Juga sih.
Tapi gak pernah kalah juga berarti kan kamu?
Iya.
Belum pernah kalah kan pas
Yeah.
kamu main, kalau kamu masuk ke roster?
You haven't lost yet when you play False Go? Yes, thank God.
Tapi aku pengen nanya mungkin di sini.
But I wanna ask
Arfi.
Arfi,
Arfi, kalau menurut kamu kira-kira
Arfi,
mendingan
For you.
Jume atau Cyrus yang main?
Waduh.
is it better for you or Cyrus?
Sama aja
That's
kah atau gimana?
that's playing.
Ada mending-mendingannya.
Oh, no.
Sama aja.
It's the
Karena
same
kalau
thing
menurut
basically.
Jago.
Jago. Perbedaan nih Jume dan
Both of them are really good.
Cyrus.
What's the difference between the two?
Game ya?
Kalau si Cyrus suka
For Cyrus?
Odet, kalau si
He likes Odette. But
Iya,
Jume likes the Jushin.
Terima kasih banyak.
Thank
Terus
you.
juga
Thank you for the
Indo
fact.
Opennya mungkin ya. Ada yang lain mungkin?
Anything else in terms of the difference?
Sama aja.
Nah, it's
sama-sama
the exact
aja.
same
Tapi kalau
thing.
dari komunikasi gimana sih?
But in terms of comms, is there any difference?
Tentang
Misalnya kalau misalnya sama Hijume, gimana komunikasinya? Ataupun sama Cyrus?
The difference between the two, Cyrus and Hijume.
Ini yang aku rasain kali ya dari
Maybe
sudut
from my part,
pandang yang mungkin Jume
from my
itu
perspective,
dia tipikal orang yang
as the explainer, Hijume
ya,
is
bilang agak
is a bit more
bersuara lah. Kalau Jume,
communicative.
kalau hal ini tipikalnya
For
kadang
Cyrus, for Halep,
bersuara, kadang iya gitu misalkan.
uh,
Kayak gitu.
the communication sometimes he wants to communicate, sometimes he just stays quiet.
Style masing-masing.
But
Oke,
they both have
luar
their own
biasa
style.
sekali hasilnya, tapi ya naik turun lah ya namanya.
But the result
juga ya,
is up
Dino
and
ya.
down.
Ya, betul.
Tapi
But it's just how it
hari
is.
ini, Dino kayaknya beda banget loh.
But Dino,
tuh
today,
lebih,
you feel
apa
a bit
ya,
different.
Lebih berenergi.
You look like
lebih on
a bit more
fire.
energized today, a bit more on fire. What's the cause?
Malam dadanya sakit. Sakit aku.
Oh kamu sakit?
Ya, soalnya
Last night I
kita
was sick.
sama Bang Kenny kan, kayak ya masa main mau gitu-gitu aja gitu. Kayak lumayan agak sakit ya.
Langsung menusuk ke hati.
I was
gitu
told
ya.
Kayak
told by
ibaratnya
Mr.
tampar
Kenny,
sama
are you gonna be sick every time we play?
Kata-kata mungkin itu
So,
bisa bilang
it struck my heart.
buat aku lebih kerja keras lagi aja.
That's why I worked a little bit harder this game.
Tamparannya langsung ke hati. Tapi Arfi, kita menanti nih.
But
Kamu
Arfi,
kan benar-benar langganan banget. Savage, kalau nggak Mania.
You
kan
are the
mana?
savage merchant,
Mana nih,
the
dari
maniac
mana
merchant.
apakah mungkin akan ada maniak-maniak ataupun savage.
in the next games, next matches, will there be other Savage?
Rencananya
There are no plans for Savages just yet.
soalnya lagi ngejar playoff juga.
I just want to win because I want to chase the
Jadi
playoff
kamu
spot.
ngejar playoff. Ditambah lagi biasanya kalau misalnya udah maniak tiba-tiba digagalin savage-nya gitu ya.
Especially when when you got the maniac,
Adalah dia
you got
ya.
KS
Gitu.
to
Oke,
delay
baiklah.
or
Last question mungkin.
deny the
Di
Savage,
next
right?
match
Yes.
Kalian akan bertemu dengan tim
Next
dari
match?
Jepang. Ya.
you guys are gonna be up against.
Apa yang
Oh
ingin
man.
disampaikan?
Any message? Don't whatchamacallit, regret the decision of benching Makits.
Ya karena aku juga dekat sama si Mekits kan.
It's because I'm also close with Makits and he's really good too.
Keputusan kemarin itu jujur shock.
And that's why the decision to bench Makits yesterday was a shocker.
Insya Allah menang.
Insya Allah menang.
Hopefully we'll win.
Baiklah kalau begitu sepertinya ini dia Alter Gems.
And Alter Gems, give it up
Ini dia Alter.
for Alter Ego. As we're gonna throw it to the caster, especially the handsome shepherd.
kita sudah menyaksikan match pertama untuk hari ini yang berjalan cukup sengit sekali, pertandingan antara Alter Ego melawan tim Navi. Tapi sekarang kita akan lanjut dulu bagi-bagi hadiah karena kita akan masuk ke sesi dari GoPay hadiah GG. Pastinya teman-teman semua udah pada tahu gimana caranya, tapi tenang aja, Sabila akan kasih tahu caranya lagi. Caranya adalah kalian langsung saja untuk nih ya, buka aplikasi GoPay ataupun yang belum download, tapi kayaknya aku yakin semua udah pada download ya. Langsung aja dibuka untuk aplikasi GoPay-nya dan nantinya di sebelah sini itu akan ada QR code yang kalian bisa scan, terus redeem hadiahnya. Begitu aja, gampang banget ya. Jadi teman-teman semua langsung aja super fans standby untuk smartphone kalian masing-masing karena aku akan langsung saja nge-spill nih untuk QR code-nya dalam 3, 2, 1. Ini dia. Oke, let's go. Ayo. Ingat ya, yang udah dapat langsung ditunjukin ke kamera. Ya, langsung dikasih lihat ke yang lainnya. Udah ada yang dapat sebelah sini ternyata. Boleh dikasih tunjuk ke kamera, Kak. Wow, luar biasa sekali. Banyak banget, dari sebelah kiri ada, sebelah kanan ada, di belakang juga ada. Luar biasa sekali, banyak banget yang dapat di GoPay hadiah GG kita kali ini. Tapi buat kalian semua yang ingin mendapatkan hadiah tambahan, tenang aja. Karena GoPay itu akan memberikan hadiah tambahan di mana? Nah, pada saat kalian melihat nih di match adanya muncul perfect turtle ataupun 10K gold difference, langsung aja buru-buru ke sosial media dari MPL Indonesia karena bakal ada hadiah spesial di sana. Jadi langsung buru-buru, sekali lagi ya, kalau kalian ngeliat perfect turtle
itu yang aduh gimana sih di situ ada nggak kirim ke saya tuh adalah
Gear also gets taken down in the mid lane. It looked really, really difficult after that for Navi to look for a comeback. The momentum really did not favor them. And one of the reasons why the momentum didn't favor them was because of Nino. Captain Nino, presented to you by the official gaming phone Infinix GT50 Pro. He deserves the player of the match. Game number 2 on the Alice, and on third game is Yuzong.
Yeah, not really the loudest Yuzong game. My pick was Jesus game for the player of the game and player of the match because he was the enabler for Alter Ego most of the part. But Nino did his job. This flank was ridiculous though. He was showing out of nowhere. Like I didn't expect the Black Dragon form to show up behind the second tier turret. But Nino, once again, this is actually pretty good move from Nino. But after actually outplayed it, this is one of the few rare moments where Alter Ego was losing their touch. And Navi was able to capitalize, cars getting left behind in the back. And I think at this part, Navi's a bit too overheated. You know, they want to, I don't think they want to contest for the turtle per se. Like if there is definitely an opportunity, they want to go for that. But most of the part, they just want to get someone as a consolation prize for the objective game. But they went a bit too forward. Cars with a beautiful punish here towards Nino. RP also with a Purify as well. That's why he rocked that one. yeah, most of the part, Alter Ego was able to use this aggressiveness to their maximum potential. Yazuki just moving all over the place. They are not gun shy at all, but they're ultimate use, man. Especially, and also Yazuki. Despite the lack of control window being, the cooldown is a bit too big, or pretty big for this guy. This is actually pretty good defense by Navi, but I feel like Napro was overextending just a little bit, and that's why Alter Ego was, you know what? Let's just go back and try to take the game immediately right now. I feel like if Napro didn't overextend at the time, they could have prolonged the game much more, especially with the fact that Shive is fully online. You can see the damage procced a lot, and he was a bigger difference maker at that time over Arfi. They should be able to somehow turn the games or delay the loss even further, or maybe win the game if opportunities are presented. And that's why Alter Ego was able to take that one at that point in time.
Also, huge props to Arfi, right? Because he already had the Sky Piercer stacks, he already had the VOD and the Malefic Roar. So he was like, okay, maybe I play a little bit more defensively when it comes down to itemization. It was the Winter Crown before, swapped to Immortality, but he sold the boots for the Rose Gold. So just in case that there was some damage maybe coming from Shibe or Suyo, that there's going to be some defense that he could fall back on to allow and make sure that he still get the job done when it comes down to this
steady. The already from the damage dealt here for the third. Really worked. I feel like they missed out on a lot of fun battles. It feels like where you don't want to last pick. It's the most standard pick out of all of them. It gives them a bit